Hi, I'm Melanie from Nova Scotia, Canada, and this is Adventures in Groceryland. Newbie container gardening update. We are honestly doing well with the container gardens. We are starting to harvest small amounts of things, and we've actually planted, I know we're in August, but we have planted some new items that will be a late fall harvest. So I'm excited about that. Check out how everything was coming along, and you'll be surprised to see the pumpkins. That's very exciting to me. And of course, let me know your thoughts. I do have a question about some potatoes, so if you have a potato experience, please leave me your comments. Thank you. We are doing some potato harvesting. We're not getting tons and tons of potatoes, but it was certainly worthwhile. This is 2 of the 3 containers that we have planted. After harvesting the potatoes, we have replanted, because I had seed potatoes left, replanted into 2 planters, and we're hoping to have a late fall harvest, so an October harvest. But I do have a question for anybody that has planted a lot of potatoes in the past. The seed potatoes that were in the bag, some of them were quite large potatoes, and by now there are growths coming out of like 6, 7 different spots on the potato. Could I have cut those potatoes in half and used it as 2 separate seeds, as long as each half had eyes and growth coming out of it? And if I had done that, would have I get twice the harvest? Just curious. I harvested the onions. Very exciting. Our pumpkin patch is doing so much better than we could have ever expected in the beginning, when we thought it was miserable. I mean, look at all of those flowers. And I know last week I said we check every single flower, and if we find a female flower, we hand pollinate. I'm going to show you what I mean. So this flower here, this is a male flower, and this flower down here, I just hand pollinated. See the difference on the inside? See how that's much bigger? And so this is the, oops, this is the comparison. Little and big. And I just hand pollinated the 2 together. This little jalapeno, that fell off. We didn't intentionally pick that. But here we have 3 different kinds of tomatoes. This is a yellow pear tomato, and so you can see the shape of it is a bit different, pear-like. And then these are sweet million, the red ones or orange ones. Woo. And then these ones are indigo sun. We still don't have any of the Romas ripened yet, but there's lots of Romas growing. The tomato clusters are getting quite big. That's Romas, so these are all Romas. Lots of clusters, making me very happy. Big ones back in here. Those are really big Romas. Can't wait for them to start turning color. Oh, I see back in here we've got some, those aren't quite ready. Those are yellow pear. These are more of the indigo sun. Oh, looks like they need to turn yellow. I do know that. So those ones aren't quite ready. I'm walking through the tomatoes. We don't, still don't have any. No, that's indigo sun. We still don't have any beefsteak tomatoes yet, but we do have flowers. We did harvest all of the onions, so we had more of the onion, I guess the seeds left. So we just planted some more. We'll see what we get. It's only August. We've got the celery clamped up here, looking good. Pumpkins, really, not pumpkins, cabbage, really looking good. And the pumpkins, of course. 2 pumpkins coming, and I'm pretty sure that this one down here, I'm pretty sure that one is going to stay. Where is it? Nope, it's over here. That one. Yay! Yeah, so I think for sure we're going to get 3, and still again, lots and lots and lots of flowers, lots of bees, but we are not taking anything for granted. We are still looking at those flowers daily, and we are pollinating ourselves. More little deck tomatoes coming along, but I'm not quite ready to pick them. Well, maybe that one there. We might pick that guy. We did harvest some peppers today, but there's lots more that are not ready for harvest yet. Lots more coming here. That is Graybeard's deck stick. That's his stick that he likes to keep on the deck for all chewing occasions. Still lots of peppers up in here. Got more peppers coming on all of the pepper plants. And the Brussels sprouts are still looking really, really good. We spread out all of these 50-cent tomatoes. They are now starting to get flowers. So that's wonderful. It's a big peppers. And those are the potatoes. Of course, we are planting. This would be our second batch for a late fall harvest. This container is where we grew the celery that we've already harvested, and you can see we are getting more celery. I don't know why that is happening, but I'm not complaining. The handsome one did a really thorough job of deadheading and cutting off all the dead leaves of a lot of the plants today, but we have a zucchini coming here and new flowers coming, and you can see where there's more flowers that are going to come, so I say let her grow, let them grow. The plants are looking haggard. However, we did let these grow, and I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and there's 11, 12, 13. So why take them out of here? You never know what these will turn into. Keep coming. Here's the squash. 2 there, still growing. Another one here growing. This is probably our best looking one. 1 down in here. That's where the toad scared me last time. We'll steer clear of that little area. This one still looks exactly the same. But we have this one over here. So we're fertilizing and still hoping for the best, hoping for as many as we can get. And again, we did a really good cleanup on this. These are older zucchini plants, but you can see like we're starting to get new growth, so we might as well just let these grow. What harm is there? Here is the big eggplant. There is the small eggplant. And what I find is really funny is these were just covered in blossoms, and this one over here was also covered in blossoms as well. And what did we end up with? 2 eggplants. That's it. Broccoli never really amounted to much. It's still growing. Still growing. A few random beans left. We've just been picking these and eating them fresh. There really hasn't been enough for any meals or anything, but we've enjoyed the fresh eating. A few more over here. These purple zebra tomatoes are quite a bit bigger than what I was expecting. I was reading the tag earlier and they said they would be 3 to 4 ounces. So they don't really give a diameter or a size, so just much bigger than a cherry tomato. More yellow pears coming along. zebras, yellow pears, doing really good. Well, much better than what we had initially thought. This makes me happy. So we've got red potatoes, a variety of little cherry tomatoes, onions, jalapeno peppers, burrito peppers, and more onions. Very, very exciting, guys. Success. This is success. A little update of my kitchen window and my little herb garden. Herbs are doing well. This is the dark red basil. This is regular basil. This is the basil I grew from seeds. I still have 2 alive. Parsley, it's okay. Oregano, sage, and we just have 1 extra. That's been like that for a while. I had taken my goldfish plant down. I've got this pothos up here, and this is quite an old spider plant. And I'm gonna get some babies, and I'm getting babies up in here. Thanks everybody for tuning in this week. And again, let me know your thoughts. Last week was a heavy preserve week, so it was nice to get a break from that this weekend.